Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Wednesday afternoon to my amazing viewers on this amazing channel. Today in this matchup, the Orlando Magic will be traveling to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, which is the hometown of the rapper Drake. He was born and raised on October 24th in 1986. And so we're going to be in the Scotiabank Arena. And it's been 18 months since the Toronto Raptors won that exclusive NBA title over Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And it was Kawhi Leonard's only season with Toronto, and then he decided to leave afterwards just to go with the LA Clippers alongside with Paul George, and he's still on the Clippers. So anyway, starting five for Orlando will be Markelle Fultz, Evan Fournier, Dwayne Bacon, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Vucevic. And for the Toronto Raptors, we got Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Aaron Baines. So without further ado, we'll see you guys at tip-off time. Here we are at the Scotiabank Arena, formerly the Air Canada Centre, here in Toronto. And the Orlando Magic gained the first possession of the basketball. Now, Evan Fournier is going to dribble the ball, and there is a foul on Fred VanVleet. And Orlando still has possession of the ball. Dwayne Bacon, he's going to pass it to Markelle Fultz. And then Fultz, he's going to feel like he's going to pass it to Dwayne Bacon, and he scores 2 points there. And this is the first 2 points of the game for the Orlando Magic. So Pascal Siakam is going to shoot this in for three, and that will count. And it's now going to be 3-2 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So in the regular season, the Toronto Raptors have been playing in Orlando, Florida, temporarily because of this COVID outbreak. And I don't know if the restrictions were loosened in Ontario, Canada or not. I'm not sure when they're coming back to Canada to play their home games. And Kyle Lowry shoots this in for three. So now it's 6-4 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And now Markelle Fultz, he's going to go up, and he's going to shoot this in for two. Runs in the paint there and gets the 2 points. And it's now tied 6-6 here in Toronto, Canada. And there is a foul. Dwayne Bacon, it's a shooting foul. So Kyle Lowry gets 2 chances to shoot 3 throws. First attempt was good there. So we're leading this by 2 points. It's now 8-6 here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, as he passes the ball to Evan Fournier. Markelle Fultz has possession of the basketball, and that is going to be a backcourt violation. Toronto does have possession of the ball. So this is Toronto basketball here, and now I'm going to pass it to Fred VanVleet, and he's going to go up and going to make a decent layup there. And it's now going to be 10-6 here in Toronto, we the North, as they call it up here in Canada, we the North. The Raptors won the finals in 2019 against Steph Curry and the Warriors, and they passed the ball out of bounds, and it will be Toronto's ball. So Pascal Siakam, he's going to pass the ball to Fred VanVleet, and then VanVleet is going to pass it to Siakam. And Siakam is going to make this 3-pointer count, and he will. So Toronto is leading this by 7 points. Does anybody like the Raptors' new uniforms this season? They just updated this not too long ago, and they look very similar to the red ones that they wore in the final game at Oracle Arena, which was Game 6 of the 2019 Finals, but it's reverted the colors. So that's kind of interesting to see. So now we got Norman Powell of Toronto and he's going to make a 2-pointer there. It's now 15-12 here in the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. As now Michael Carter Williams, he's just dribbling the ball, trying to make sure what spot they want to play at. And Terrace Ross has the ball, and he's going to pass it to Vivuic. And there is a shooting foul on Norman Powell. So Vivuic and the Orlando Magic get 2 opportunities at the free throw line. Chance 1, option free throw 1 will count for Orlando, and let's see what he'll do on attempt 2. Vivuic shoots this in for 3, shoots this in, and that will count. So we got 20 seconds left on the shot for the first quarter, and Siakam long range, and he shoots this in for 3, and that's now going to be 18-14 here in Toronto. And they lose the ball. Orlando says they have the ball, and they do, and they're going to make a decent layup there. So I'm going to pass it to Siakam, and now I'm going to pass it to Boucher, and he makes this in, and it's now 20-16. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. All right, now it's the second quarter here in Toronto as we got Pascal Siakam ready to shoot this in for 3. And will this count? Yes, it will. And it's now 23-16 here in Orlando. And kicked ball violation. Pascal Siakam kicked the ball, and Cole Anthony lost possession of the basketball. So Orlando gets possession of the basketball. You're not supposed to kick the basketball in basketball. This ain't soccer. This ain't football. Well, if you're the place kicker, you can only kick it, or punter. And Michael Carter Williams passes it to Cole Anthony, and he misses that one. He misses that shot. So now I'm going to pass it to OG Anunoby, whom I believe he is from London, England. There. So now it's 26-16. Raptors leading this by 10. Terrace Ross, he's going to shoot this in for 3. And it's now going to be a 26-19 lead here for the Toronto Raptors. Now we got Norman Powell ready to go up, and there is a foul there. It's a shooting foul on Terrace Ross, who just made a 3-pointer. And now he gets an opportunity to shoot a free throw. And the Raptors are leading by 10 points here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And Aaron Gordon has possession of the basketball here for the Magic. And he's going to pass it to Dwayne Bacon, and there's a foul there. All right, now Kyle Lowry is back on the court for Toronto as he's going to shoot this one in for 3. And will that count? Yes, it will. And it's now 32-22 here in Toronto. Fournier passes it to Markelle Fultz. Fultz is dribbling his way, and Evan Fournier is just trying to aim his way to shoot a 3, but he's still dribbling. And now Markelle Fultz here, he's going to pass it to Dwayne Bacon, and Bacon dunks this in for 2 points, and it's now an 11 for 11 in field goals, 100% for Toronto, and Orlando was 9 for 11 there, so 9 out of 10 there, excuse me, and it's a 90% for the Magic, and they lose the ball. Orlando recovers it, and now Orlando passes the ball to Aaron Gordon, and they're going to make this in, and it's now going to be 35-27. Passes the ball to Kyle Lowry. Markelle Fultz has at least 10 or so more points, and Evan Fournier has possession of the basketball, and that's going to be a foul. All right, now I'm going to pass the ball to Kyle Lowry, and then I'm going to pass it to Pascal Siakam. And Siakam, he's going to shoot it from long range, and he's going to do it for 3 points. Now it's 40-29 as the Raptors are leading by 11. So they're going to pass it to Evan Fournier. And Pascal Siakam steals the ball, and he's going to dunk this in the paint, and it's now going to be 42-29. Toronto leading by 13 as we got 26 seconds left in the first half. And now he loses the ball. It's a backcourt violation. Orlando has possession. I seriously was not expecting to be out of bounds there, but it was just a steal, and it's another foul. All right, now I'm going to pass the ball to Pascal Siakam, and he's going to shoot this one in for three. Will he miss? Yes, he will. And it's out of bounds, and we'll see and it's a magic ball. So Orlando has possession. So it's 42-31 here in Toronto as the Magic shoot this one in for three. And it's now going to be 34-42. And Kyle Lowry's going to make this in. We'll see you guys in the second half. So Pascal Siakam has 17 points up on the board. He's going to pass it to Norman Powell. And he's going to make this layup there. And it's now going to be 46-34. And we're 94% in field goals. We only missed one. So both teams have missed at least one. So we are at an A for the Raptors, and Aaron Gordon shoots this one in for three, as this will now be a 46-37. Now we're going to make it 49-37, as Siakam shot that one in for three there that time. So Evan Fournier has possession of the ball. He's going to dribble, and he's going to pass it to Markelle Fultz. Makes a back layup there. And now it's going to be 49-39. So I'm going to pass it to Siakam. So he's just going to box out, and he's just going to make it in for 2 points, as it's now a 12-point lead. Siakam had 22 points in this game, while the other members of the team have 29. So Fournier makes this one-handed dunk count, and it's now 41-51. And I'm going to pass it to Kyle Lowry. And now he's going to make this one in for three. And will this count? Yes, it will. And it's now a 13-point lead for Toronto. Fournier has possession of the basketball. And he's going to dribble his way to shoot a three. Maybe a two. And Nikola Vucevic makes a dunk there. And we take a little break. All right, now OG Anunoby has possession of the basketball for Toronto. And that's going to be a shooting foul on the Orlando Magic. So we get 2 free-throw opportunities there. First one, it counts. So we're leading this by 15 because 60 minus 45 equals 15. And we're going to make this one in for another point. So this is now going to be 61-45. As Toronto is leading by 16. Orlando, they're trying to catch up so they won't lose as much. So Cole Anthony, what is he doing on that court? And that is a block there. So now Davis, I'm going to pass it to Kyle Lowry, and he's going to make this points count. So this is now going to be a 63-45 lead, as it's now going to be an 18-point lead here for Toronto. And Terrace Ross is going to shoot this one in for deep, and it's now going to be 48-63. So Lowry, he's going to make this count, and he will. Cole Anthony there, and we get an extra chance to shoot this one in for another point. So it's 66-48. We'll see you guys in the fourth quarter. All right, now the Orlando Magic have possession. Cole Anthony is going to dribble the ball, and he's going to pass it to Terrace Ross, who only spent about a season or two with the Raptors, believed to have been 2013 through 2015. And now I'm going to pass the ball to Pascal Siakam, the New Mexico State product, and he's going to shoot this one in for three. And it's now going to be 69-53. So Cole Anthony is dribbling his way to shoot, possibly passing it to Ross, and he's going to shoot this one in for two, as it's now going to be a 14-point lead for the Toronto Raptors. So now we're going to go up and we're going to score 2 points there. It's now going to be 71-55. So Pascal Siakam has 27 points and Terrence Ross has 11. So both players have the most points from their teams respectively. So, and I'm going to pass this off to Pascal Siakam. And now the Magic are going to take a timeout. All right, now Siakam is going to pass it to Kyle Lowry, and then I'm going to pass it to Pascal Siakam. And he's going to shoot this one in for 2 points. Now it's 75-59 with only a minute and 38 seconds to go in the game. So Markelle Fultz, and there's a foul. And Pascal Siakam is your player of the game for the Toronto Raptors. And I'll explain more about that when we get into statistics here. And we'll see you guys when the Raptors have possession of the basketball. And we do have possession of the basketball. So we got player of the game. Pascal Siakam shoots this in for 3. And it's now going to be 78-62. So Evan Fournier from France, he's going to pass that off to Markelle Fultz. Makes 2 points in the paint there. And it's now going to be So Kyle Lowry has 22 points. Markelle Fultz has 13. And will Pascal Siakam make the 81st point of the game for Toronto? They're saying yes, he will. And it's now a 17-point lead for the Raptors. And Markelle Fultz is going to pass it to Dwayne Bacon. And they're going to shoot this one in for 3. So it's 67-81. Toronto has made 5 more three-pointers than the Magic. So the Magic have done pretty dominant in this three-point game. So three-pointers in this game, rather. And they're one of those teams that like to shoot it in for threes. And if you guys saw I believe it was the Kings-Clippers game, I'll have that video in the link in the description, along with today's other video with the Utah Jazz at the Chicago Bulls. I'll have both videos in the link in the description. And it's now 86-69. He's going to pass it to Aaron Gordon. And now this is going to be 72-86. So the Toronto Raptors are leading by 14. Siakam makes this in for 2 points. Now it's going to be 88-72 with only 29 seconds left on the clock. And now Markelle Fultz, he's going to dribble his way. And he's going to pass it to Fournier. And then Evan Fournier passes it to Nikola Vucevic. And he's going to make a small layup there that time. So now it's going to be 88-74. I'm just going to dribble the whole time. I'm really not going to score any more points as we got 5 seconds left on the clock. Siakam dribbling his way, and the game is over here for the Toronto Raptors, and the Toronto Raptors win this game by the final score of 88-74. So Toronto wins it by 14. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you at statistics. All right, now Pascal Siakam had 44 points, 1 assist, 1 steal on the day with a dunk. Kyle Lowry had 22 points, 5 assists on the day. OG Anunoby had 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 block on the day. Norman Powell had 7 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists on the day. Fred VanVleet had 5 points in all with only 1 steal, which ended up in a backcourt violation. Markelle Fultz had 13 points on the day, 4 assists. Terrence Ross had 13 points in all. Dwayne Bacon had 10 points in all with a dunk. Evan Fournier had 9 points, 5 assists, and 1 dunk on the day. And Aaron Gordon had 8 points, 2 assists on the day. So, without further ado, thanks for watching, and we'll show you the next matchup. So, for our next matchup, the Los Angeles Lakers will be traveling to Cleveland, Ohio to take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. I chose this matchup because today's LeBron James' 36th birthday. And he is from Akron, Ohio, not far from Cleveland. So he spent most of his time with the Cleveland Cavaliers. That wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace out.